Don't you just love seeing my face? Of course you do. That's why you're here. Or you're here to watch me play volleyball, which is equally as confusing. But I got a little special plan today. I once again did not specifically pick out plays like I did last time. This time I am just going to play one whole match, and then I'm going to go back to about a year ago and see if I've improved or if I can notice any improvement in my game, because this morning was kind of rough for me. And anytime that I'm in a situation like this where I feel like I did not play well, I think it's important to go back and see where you've improved. So let's watch one of these games. This is arguably my best game of the day, I think, but I didn't really watch it back. In my head, I played well. So we're going to watch this, and then we're going to go find a game from a while ago. So let's get into this. Right now, I'm on the right here. No drawing yet. Hold up. I'm on the right here. I X'd myself out. Nick's on the left. This is the first time in a long time that I've seen Nick out in the morning. He got deviated septum surgery, but it's good to be back. He knows the number system, and you know how I feel about the number system. All right. We're versing JP in the back here and Bo up front. And I kept thinking that Bo's shirt said dad on it, but it said UAB. All right, enough intro. Let's get into it. Low pass, and I'm pretty far off the net, but I put a little bit of pace on it. Casually backing up. Nick goes for the pass. A little too tight for me and low. Oh my gosh, chaotic volleyball off the start. Just not good from anybody, it seems. Ooh, here's cicadas. 2-0 start, or an 0-2 start for us. No, it's not cicadas, that's a... Oh my gosh, okay, I put some pace on it. Nice. For me, in my mind, I didn't really hit well at all, so that's pretty good explosiveness from me there, and we're only 3 points in. Maybe not the best camera angle from me. Way to keep that in play, Bo. This is peak setting form right here. I think everybody should set like this. I know a lot of people are going to be upset seeing this, but just watch how clean it comes out. There's hardly even half of a rotation on that ball, and I was quick enough that it was fully legal. Seam serve from Nick. Bo takes control. Just barely doesn't get that cut over. Look at Nick crawling there. So right now it's not looking like we're playing that great. It looks like they are just making bad mistakes. Nice high pass. Go for the 50. Hey, and get the tool. That's the beauty of the 50, even though, I don't even know if this swing was going to go in. But fortunately, I just barely hit the side of JP's arm, which knocks the ball out, but he touched it last. It's like that old game when you were a kid where you have a piece of trash and you give it to your brother and say, touched it last, now it's your responsibility. Yeah, it all paid off. Ooh, a little block action from me. I have something in the oven right now, and I hope it's not burning. It's today's treat. Not a sweet treat. The rest have been sweet treats, but today we're making pizza. I'll say that. Miss hit on the serve, ends up in an ace. I go for it again because they requested it, and I kind of look how low my elbow's so bent here that I feel like I could reach up much higher, so maybe I gotta drill that out. I don't normally do the hybrid serve. Okay, yeah, read that high line, very smart from me, and into the antenna. The antenna got a lot of action today, so I'm a little bit jealous of it, but it's good that we have them. It's good practice. I go for the 10, and just a deep pokey. Barely touches that line. The 10 might have been a little low, or maybe just not wide enough, but overall, maybe it's me just being slow and not... I shouldn't have gone for a 10 there. Oh, how did that go backwards? It looks like I smacked it like a regular hit and it just started flying backwards. The physics behind that just don't make sense to me. Way to get over there for that pass. And okay. And in the moment, I did not understand this play. But it does hit JP first, hit into the antenna, and land in. Whew. But ball on court. You can't see it. But there's a ball behind my webcam. Highline felt like the option there. But I respected Nick peeling and just let him go for it. But good shot from Bo. Tracking. I think this was my biggest mistake this morning. Oh, we're still going. And just enough of a poke. This is my biggest mistake here. Is after this pass, I just stayed still. I think I called for a 4, which he did. But I definitely need to be kicking in more. You could barely see that. There's a circle. I need to kick in more, especially on these higher passes, to line the ball up better with my right shoulder more so that I don't have to jump in and do a shot like this, which has no pace and gives Bo plenty of time to react to it. And this one just got lucky there, especially after the one-arm stab dig. And, you know, I got to pop off for any time I get the tape on my hits. As the wise Sean Cook says, the less work you have to do, the more you have to cheer. And there I am, getting another block. Love the angle block call from me. Just toot my own horn. Okay, good read from Nick. Oh, he wanted the 10 there. I pushed him maybe a bit too far, and I don't quite get that dig. Good shot from Bo, keeping us out of system. Stayed behind the ball a little bit too fast. Cover. And jump set. Dude, this is weird volleyball. I did not like my hands there. I should have just fully fell back like I did before to commit to it. Oh, get that ball off. 50. Oh, just out of bounds. Did he touch it though? We'll find out in a second here. Oh wait, no, it was in. Wow. I don't even have faith in myself when it's on camera. Oh, just barely missing that. Got the read on it, but I didn't get low enough. Decent pass. Go for the 4. Once again, I think I just kicked out too far. Couldn't quite get that ball over the net. Maybe because I was jumping a lot yesterday, but it just felt like my swing was not powerful today. I couldn't, the times that I did swing, it just went right into the net. Weird pokey from me. And, oh, there's the cover from JP. Pulls the court out of bounds. We were laughing about that play. Oh, 30 call. Bit too low, but Nick makes it work. Finds that open area of the court, and there Bo is trying to remake what JP once was. Should have known he wasn't hitting there, but as you could see, I moved a little bit late and was pretty planted. I could have got that, but I also think I was looking into the sun. I'll give as many excuses to myself as I possibly can. Go for the 50. Go for the 20. Way too low. And I go for the 10. 3 quick sets in one play. But that time, Nick takes the option, which was probably the right option the other 2 times as well. I get a block on a big man. Gotta love the 50-50 sets. The best way for me to get a block. This time I did not quite get it. Hustle. Oh, I'm on the ground. Gotta love sand because you can hit the ground as hard as you want and you'll usually be good. And out. Let's go. I think I was yelling in on that too. So good thing Nick did not touch it. Late peel from me. Fortunately, it goes out of bounds. And I don't even get the high five for it. Oh, not enough Not enough. Look at me. Almost head over the net. Vertical's working out. That's no approach, too. Maybe it's a low camera angle. Who knows? I was passing super far off the net. Oh, God. And I hit it right into the antenna. Very rough approach for me there. What can I do? What's the issue? Why did I pass it so far off? I think I just pulled my arms back a little bit and didn't have my platform forward enough. Yeah, as you can see, I stepped backwards as I passed that ball. So I just need to give it more forward, really start attacking the ball on that receive, so that way the ball does not go backwards. And there's so much open court on the left there, and where do I hit it? The antenna. The worst place to hit it. Falling to the ground, but I get a decent pass off of it, and that's exactly how you're supposed to do a high line. You're not allowed to touch the antennas. Little hop serve. It was getting me some mileage today. That high line was obvious, but I think Nick was in net on that, yeah. Okay, good hustle from me. There I am screaming again because it's the tape shot. Out of bounds. Nick wants to side out to finish the game. Should have taken that seam, but I think he called for it. And the net touch from JP to finish off the game. So we did not get the side out that we wanted. Oh, and here's a little last... a little warm-up swing, a little practice swing. Okay, so that's what I look like right now. Now, let's go back. Today is, oh, my watch doesn't tell me. Today is September 3rd, so I have footage from October 10th back here. Let's watch what this looks like. Okay, so my camera angles have improved, that's for sure. All right, let's check this out. I am in the pink shorts here. Let's bring up the drawing. Okay. I have a mustache. What a day. What a day. Okay. Look a little bit more frantic on moving on the block there. I'm on the left side. Oh, that's way too many moving parts. Zero confidence on my passing there. Setting decent. Nice. Okay. Maybe I haven't improved at all. Who knows? Nah, we're gonna see here. Going late. Oh! Oh! Look at me. Look at this finesse. And then falls short. I tried my best. Yeah, just get that ball up there. Whoa, the court just feels small. Oh, I had to use my whole body to set that. I feel like I'm a lot more wrist these days, dude. They say comparison is the thief of joy, but right now, comparing myself to myself is bringing me a lot of joy. I've improved so much. I would have taken that option if I saw that ball today. There's the option. That's peak athleticism option. It worked out. Bobby was not there. Bobby has improved a lot too. He would have been there if we were playing that today. Yeah, there's just not enough urgency on my defense there. Oh, a lot of movement on that. And really, oh man, I'm falling as I hit that ball. It's a good shot. But the amount of motion on that pass and the timing on that swing, dude, I'm so glad I did this. That's just out of bounds. We don't even have antennas, I realized. Oh, I just look like I don't know what I'm doing at all on, on the block. I get the cover. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to be over the net. Interesting serve from Ben there. Oh, I at least reacted to the option there. That's good. Skyrocketing that set. Not much I could have done there. Pass wasn't quite there. It's just such a low elbow swing. I jump up to swing at it and then just do a weak little shot. I don't know. The timing just doesn't feel there. The athleticism doesn't feel there. Confidence is the biggest thing, probably. Just very frantic. Okay, what happened here? Oh, that's just a miscalculation from the AI. Okay, let's see the approach. No approach at all. I think that was a tough set to work with anyway. Oh, I did a topspin standing serve. Standing in the middle. Okay, good pass. Really far off the net, actually. And just a panic poke. Oh, man, dude. I'm so frantic. Another topspin standing. I would not do that today. Cover the option. Okay. Yeah, I'm not jumping. My jumping has improved a lot. He's adjusting the line. They weren't ready for it. Dude, I gotta bring back the standing top. You know, I would need a really tall partner if I was going to give some standing top these days. Yeah, late movement from me. Not much I could have done defensively there, but just constant motion. Never just stopping to smell the flowers. Not completely taking that from Bobby. I definitely used my entire body to set a lot more. My feet always leave the ground. Nowadays, it's a lot more smooth. It's a lot more wrist action, which, you know, I'm good with the wrists. That could have been a wider set. I still don't cover. Back then, I didn't cover. Today, I don't cover. It's just a thing. Just I trust my partner. No power on that swing with nobody at the net. I'm watching the play on the other court. Woo. Abysmal. That's more like what my sets look like these days. Okay. Good funnel. Still fast. I would have got that today. I'm faster today for sure. I'm good at peeling on the set. I feel like I've gotten worse at that these days. Oh, I got too close for that. I don't know. It's hard to say that I've improved a lot since this footage, but there's definitely a lot more consistency from my game. Like, why'd I move there? I would have just stayed still in that case these days. Out of bounds, fortunately. Let's see, jump. That's how I finish it off. Okay, so in general, it's I'm very noticeably better. Maybe not like skill-wise, but confidence-wise, I am playing so much better these days. And that is a beautiful thing to discover, because mornings like this morning, where I started out pretty hot, I felt, but as time went on, I got in my head, I started getting negative and just wasn't making plays that I figured were easier, usually serve, receive, passing. So watching back at this old footage and actually seeing some improvement, and volleyball is a hard game to see improvement on, I think, because you don't you play against so many different opponents. It's hard to determine what your skill is like that day. Like the serving could be tougher now, so that could be why your passing sucks now, because you play against better servers. Maybe you played against a bad server a year ago and your passing was perfect, and you're like, man, I wish I could still be like that. Because I've definitely had days where I play with people that I consider worse than me, and I pass perfectly. I hit great, but then I play against people that serve stronger, and when I consider myself the worst on the court, which already is a bad mentality, but then I pass so bad, and I'm just like, have I ever played volleyball before? So it's really good having this filming stuff to see your progress, and that's pretty much why I'm doing these YouTube videos, because even if nobody watches these, I watch them, or I'll check back on these in a year and see what my mentality was, how I determined like my thoughts. Because I mean, right now what I'm doing is I'm just spitting words out, and none of that has to make sense, but it's just how my brain works. And if I can say things out loud, I tend to respond to them better. So like I said with the analysis of today's game, kicking in is something that I need to improve on. But the analysis of this previous year's game, I've improved a lot. And thankfully for this YouTube page, I'm improving even more, like at a faster rate now, because I'm actually forcing myself to watch all of this footage. So enough rambling. Let's finish up this pizza that I'm baking right now, and I will review it for you guys in just a minute. Can you even consider this a pizza? Like, I didn't have any pasta sauce or pizza sauce, so I just rolled with it. Sriracha is my pizza sauce. All right, well, it is cottage cheese and egg crust. And then I have Parmesan, turkey bacon, spinach, sriracha, and a little bit of hot honey. But let's try this out. Wow, it is surprising how the cottage cheese and egg actually works out pretty nicely for the pizza crust. I feel like if you just put pasta sauce on this, the consistency of it would be enough to get your pizza cravings in. But, I mean, the pizza sauce could be the worst part for you, just depending on how much sugar's in it and how many calories it is, because it could be pretty calorie dense. But as a cottage cheese egg base, I feel like I can use this for like wraps and stuff. So I'm a big fan of this. Let me take another bite. I made it a bit too spicy for my white boy taste, but that's fun. I like that. I'm going to use this cottage cheese egg base all the time. It's just half cup cottage cheese, 1 egg, 350 for 30 minutes in the oven. Magnificent. Now, if I can make it a little bit more crunchy, that'd be great. But anyways, this is about volleyball, not about food. I'll plug myself here. Make sure to follow me at DulgusVB on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of stories there and maybe some photos one day, but mostly informational and educational reels. And just want to let you guys know, continue grinding whatever you may be doing, and always remember to film yourself.